Hey guys, how's it going? I changed the my altar cloth. It's just this black faux velvet that I am loving. I think it looks so nice, especially for this time of year. And it's surprisingly very easy to wipe off, like to clean off. So I thought that was nice. Um, I kind of wanted to ask you guys and talk to you guys briefly about burnout. Um, I feel like as humans, we can experience burnout with sometimes even the most significant, most important things to us, including our spirituality. I don't know if this is like iffy to talk about. I don't know. I don't want to be ashamed of it. I think it's so human. And I've been feeling burnt out on like specifically the witchy aesthetic. Not that that's necessary for witchcraft or for spirituality, but it's fun and I love it. And it's definitely a part of how I invoke certain forms of energy and things like that sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. And I blame Instagram. um, I think just because well, I know it is. It's because it's October. And people who aren't even witches, who love fall and Halloween and October, really hype it up a lot on Instagram. A lot. I think all of that hyping up is just like too much for me. I think, and I'm just going to be honest. I think it adds a certain pressure that's just not necessary. Like, why do I have to romanticize October? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love this time of year. You guys know I love all the phases of the earth, and it's exciting. And it's the season of the dead. It's very exciting. Samhain's coming. It is. It's exciting. It's a fun time of the year. It's a very spiritual time of the year. Beyond it just being fun and beyond the aesthetics of it, it's a very spiritual time of year. The veil is very thin. This is when we communicate with spirits and our ancestors, and yeah, I get it. I think that when people hype up the aesthetic of it, it just gets like you get burnt out. At least I do. Please don't tell me I'm the only one. I just get so burnt out on that shit. So, like, pretty quickly when people hype it up as much as they do October on Instagram. I don't know if any other time of year is hyped up as much. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of all of the people that I follow on Instagram. Obviously, I follow a ton of other witches, but I also follow a lot of witchy, like aesthetically witchy pages too. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I also just follow a lot of people who are alternative, kind of like I am. So maybe that's part of it too. They're just really into this time of year. And again, I am too. I get it. But like I said in the beginning of the video, hype of anything, no matter how significant or important it is to us, can lead to burnout. I've been burnt out with so many other passions in my life too, because of things like this. So I guess I'm just wondering if anyone else understands where I'm coming from. Again, love this time of year. I get it. It's exciting. It's spiritual. It's magical. I get it, but I wish it wasn't so hyped up. And I wish the aesthetic wasn't like pushed in my face every time I get on Instagram and the content wasn't so pumped out. So anyway, very long story short, over 5 minutes long. I personally am staying off of Instagram for the rest of October. Not that anyone really cares about that. I'm just curious if any of you guys have noticed things like this on Instagram. Just, we get it. It's spooky season. So I don't want to feel burnt out. I want to enjoy this time of year. I don't want to romanticize it. I just want to be my authentic, witchy, fucking powerful self that I am all year round, and just peacefully enjoy the veil getting thin. That's all I want. So I'm going to stay off Instagram until November, I think. And was just curious if you guys kind of know where I'm coming from. So anyway, yeah, just let me know. Thanks.